Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope you're very well. I thought I'd take a moment to talk about some of the topics that have been coming up on the news. And as always, I like to speak from the place of honesty and truth. I think that's very important for us to focus on the truth and to question all information, regardless of where it comes from, and to use our own intelligence to think intelligently. Excuse the background, but may not be best. It's a bit late right now. Anyways, the main thing is the message, and the message that I wanted to make, it has to do with um, the so-called Black Lives Matter. And to me, I believe that all lives matter, and I think it is fair to say, including animal lives. And I think we need to respect each other regardless of race and culture. I think so many people have talked about this already. I mean, Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, Asian Lives Matter, and so forth, and including animals. And what we need to focus on is, I think it's important to ask ourselves the question: whose lives really matter, and whose lives don't, and why? If somebody is killing people and destroying environment and doing horrible things, I think it would be possibly fair to say that such person's life probably does not matter. I mean, it's a harsh thing to say, but obviously, if somebody is killing people and doing horrible things to this beautiful planet, I think it's their life probably doesn't matter, considering that they are doing greater wrong on the planet. So I think, in general, I think all of our lives matter, regardless of race and color, and whether human or something else. And we need to respect. The important thing is respect. I think continuous perpetuation of hatred and anger and projecting it onto other people with a big generalization, that all white people are like that, or all black people are like that, or all Asian people are like that. It's this is completely wrong, because all generalizations are only half truths, and that means they're also half lies. Because we have good and bad people in every race, in every culture, in every part of this planet, and we need to determine whose life really matters in terms of what is their contribution on this planet. Because if the person is contributing to greater harm and suffering of other living beings, including other humans, I think such a person very likely doesn't deserve to live. I mean, like example of Hitler or Stalin, people like that who murdered and committed genocide of millions of people. But overall, the key thing is respect. It's I see this whole thing with this all of these different movements going on as a form of a diversion for what's really important right now in the world, and we are being distracted from very important things that we need to really touch upon, such as, for example, the fact that our rights and freedoms are being challenged right now all over the planet. And this is very critical for us to really consider. And because to me, this is a really great diversion, and it's just creating a lot more anger and hatred than need be against, and it also is further dividing people from each other. So obviously, whenever this happens, it's a form of a tactic. As we can see in history, tactics such as this one have been applied where people have been divided from each other. And and to me, I'm gonna be very frank. It's a big bullshit, because we need to face the reality that we are being manipulated, and and we are being, and our emotions and our thoughts and feelings and basic human needs are being manipulated from so many angles. So So this is important because even though it seems a bit separate from the topic, it is really important to understand that this particular situation, all these riots and so forth, they are actually part of our manipulating us and our perception and stirring up a lot of hatred toward people that shouldn't be happening, because the main thing is we all, with all respect, there nothing can be achieved, you know, and we can easily say that there's good people and bad people everywhere in every race, as I already said, and we really need to step away from this silliness and focus on doing our own share in respecting each other and respecting all life, and being very mindful not to spread any more hatred and or toxic ideas or toxicity with each other, because I mean, do we really want to be like this? Do we really want to be full of anger and hate and walking around and projecting all kinds of stuff? I mean, it doesn't really suit us. Number one, it makes us feel like crap, and it just drains our energy. Anyways, that's probably all I want to say for now. I would like to wish you to have a great rest of the day wherever you are, and stay well and healthy. And yeah, share your opinion about this particular topic. Be well, take care, and all the best.